Hello, it's me again. This time I'm going to talk about sausages. Now, there are four different types of sausage that I'm going to speak about. First, it's my beloved Lincolnshire sausage. And running a close second is Cumberland sausage, followed by Lawn sausage, and then Hazlet. I know it's spelt Hazlet, but in Lincolnshire it's pronounced Hazlet. So that's that. We're going to talk about each of them in turn. First of all, Lincolnshire sausage. Every Lincolnshire butcher has his own recipe for Lincolnshire sausage. He won't share it with anybody, he'll guard it with his life. Some of them are absolutely out of this world, and others are barely fit to eat. Now, from a lot of testing and tasting, I've got two top of the range winners. The first one is Lincolnshire sausages from Grasmere Farm. In fact, the mention of Grasmere in the previous chapter was what persuaded me to include sausages as a chapter. It's my humble belief and opinion that the Lincolnshire sausages that come from Grasmere Farms are second to none in the county. The second choice is my friend John Andrews in Metheringham, and you'll see his address comes up on the screen, and you can, if you should wish, pause the video until you've made a note of his details. Now, just before I move on, I just want to say one of the things that winds me up in this world, it gets me very, very, very cross, and that's when I go into a supermarket and see pre-packed sausages, if you can call them that, labelled genuine Lincolnshire sausages. Well, most of the time they've not been made in Lincolnshire, and if you taste them, they would be, if not right at the bottom of the list of good to eat, they would be very, very near. Do not buy. I should give you some simple advice. It is my opinion that you should not buy Lincolnshire sausages that are pre-packed on sale in grocers and superstores and other such places. You should go to a Lincolnshire butcher to buy them. Right, that's enough of Lincolnshire sausage. Now I'm going to talk about Cumberland sausage. The same comment applies. Every different butcher has his own different recipe, and they do taste different. And don't buy the things that are on sale as genuine Cumberland sausages pre-packed in grocers and supermarkets, because they ain't genuine Cumberland sausage. Now, Cumberland sausage is a very long link, and it's tied off in a sort of circle. Well, it isn't actually, it's more sort of heart-shaped. Now, I had the joy of working for about a year in a place called Ulverston, which is at the bottom of the Lake District. It's a lovely place to be. At that time, there were 6 butchers in Ulverston, and I said to one of the chaps that I was working with, "Which do you think is the best Cumberland sausage butcher?" and he said, Peter, I tell you what I'll do, I'm going to get you 2 links from each of the 6, and I'm going to number the bags 1 to 6. I'm not going to tell you who they are. You try them and come back and tell me which number you like, and I'll tell you the name of the butcher. Well, what a joy it was to eat 12 genuine Cumberland sausages, and they were all really lovely. But there was one winner, and I'm sorry I can't off the top of my head remember the name. But Cumberland sausage needs to be made by a butcher in Cumberland, obviously. And just I was thinking a little bit about my stay in the Sun Hotel in Ulverston. And Ulverston has a market day, and the hotel opens at silly o'clock in the morning, so that the farmers can come and have a glass of Guinness and a breakfast in the hotel. And I used to get up early, and I would go down and join them, and they spoke in this foreign language. And eventually I worked out that it wasn't a Cumberland dialect, it was a Cumberland language. And if you didn't know it, you would never understand it. They could just as well have been speaking in Swahili, which I don't understand either. But I did learn a bit about a bit of Cumberland, but that was a lovely year. But anyway, that's enough of Cumberland sausage. Now, people will say lawn sausage is not sausage. Well, of course it rotten well is. It's called sausage. Now, lawn sausage is square sausage, slicey sausage, and it is made in Scotland. And the same comment about every butcher having his own recipe applies to lawn sausage. Now, I've found a place that I think sells very good lawn sausage, and that's my friends at Macbeth's Butchers, and their website is on the bottom of the screen now. You could pause it and make a note of it and have a look at it. They really are brilliant. And finally, Hayslett. Now, I was sort of brought up on Andrew's Hayslett, and I've given you the details of Andrew's name and address earlier. And when I order Hayslett from them, and I do periodically order 4 burnt Hayslett. Now, Hayslett is sausage meat. It's put in a net, and it's cooked, baked, roast, I don't know what you'd call it, in an oven. Now, I love the outside to be black, and it's lovely to take a slice off the outside. And if you're lucky, you get 6 crunchy slices, because there's 6 sides on it. It's a cube-shaped thing made of sausage meat. And I used to do that, and I wouldn't bother to eat the inside. And one of my brothers, Brother Gordon, said to me, Peter, you are a fool. I said, Gordon, you've known for years I'm a fool. What have I done this time? He said, look, slice the inside a bit of Hayslett up, and then chuck it in a frying pan, and you can make it crunchy on the outside again. And I thought, you're a clever chap, Gordon, and I've done that ever since. So, Lincolnshire Hayslett, I've not found another butcher in Lincolnshire or anywhere that can make Hayslett like the Hayslett I get from John Andrews, and that is meat of the gods. So anyway, that's my story of sausages. I do thank you very much for watching, and there you are. I hope you've got some information out of it. Take care. Goodbye.